dummy, go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. I OD. Apply pressure, put heat on them. Put that 500 degrees on them. 500 degrees. Go dummy, go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. I OD. Apply pressure, put heat on them. Put that 500 degrees on them.
What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode of TunerThings. My name is Steve, and I really appreciate you being here. I'm out here with my D16Y8 Turbo Civic. If you guys have been following along, in the last video I showed that I finally got this thing able to be timed. Turns out I had a faulty map sensor, which, like, of all things, you know? But anyway, got a new one of those put on. And I guess I can take the timing light off now because it is properly timed to 12 degrees, which is for the Y8. I know there's a lot of conflicting information about the D16s. The D16Y8 is a 12 degree timing engine, so got that one taken care of, even though some people said set it to 16 degrees, which is not correct. That's for the Z6. I got so much stuff to put on this car. I do not want to actually take it for a rip because there's a ton of police activity in my neighborhood. There was just a shooting, so not really trying to go driving around the neighborhood and do a full tune, but I am going to do my Basemap here in the garage. So yeah, like I said, I've got a ton of things to put on this car, and I'm going to be doing that in the next video. Over there is a brand new oil pan. I got a gasket up there for it. I have some oil fittings for the turbo and the oil pan. I'm going to do the whole new line for that. In the window there, you can see I have a P28 that I bought, and I got it online, and yeah, it's kind of messed up. So if anybody out there's got a cheap P28, chipped or not, let me know how much you guys would want for it. Trying to do a little something to the Integra here soon, so I need another one. I'm gonna try and tune in Honda Tuning Suite, although I've never done that before. I've got it running on Chrome. I kind of know where everything should be, but I'd really like to give Honda Tuning Suite a shot. Looks like some awesome software, so that's what I'm gonna be rocking with. Hopefully I can get it running. I'm gonna set up my computer to do screen recording, as well as my GoPro mounted up so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. Nothing fancy, I'm not a professional, but you know, I'm just tinkering, and you know, we'll get it at least running. Because right now I do have a map on Chrome that works. So, like, I know everything runs fine, so I think it's time to get to it. All right. Like I said, guys, I'm not a professional, I'm just a tinkerer, but I do have a lot of fun. So, I'm gonna get the screen capture stuff started. And we'll get this plugged in. Once this is done, I'm gonna start a new map. And like, feel free in the comment section, let me know if I'm doing something horribly wrong. You know, I'm just straight up just winging it. So this was one I was screwing around with a little bit. Let's close that out. I don't know where I left off on that. So here we are with Honda Tuning Suite. I'm gonna create a new map. We're gonna call this D16Y8 Basemap. There. I have a Motorola 2.5 bar map sensor. Doing a rescale for boost. Putting boost cut at 12 psi. Want 10 columns for boost. 10 columns for boost. My injectors are Hunter tuned injectors, so we're gonna put in 750cc. Yes. And they do the RC Engineering 750cc 12 ohm high impedance. For this, I'm going to choose the P28 map, since that's a Z6. $7,000 rev limit. So first off, you want to take the ignition timing, and it's set to 16.5 degrees. So we're going to select everything, adjust the selection, subtract 4.5 points. So that puts us down to 12 degrees base timing. Do that for this map as well. So these timing tables look a little crazy over here. You know, I am not going to be going past, well, to the middle of this column right here. So 10 degrees will be the base, the lowest timing. So, all right. I'm just going to upload it to make sure it's on there. And let's give it a shot. Ready? Come on, key. Cool. That was a no. Not enough fuel. So we're going to take the entire map, adjust selection. Let's just start with 20%. And we're going to do 20% over here too. And we're going to smooth selection. And we'll smooth selection again. And we'll smooth selection. Smooth selection again. All right. Just make sure it's uploaded again. Okay. A little better. Let's give her another 10%. You know what? Had my switch still plugged in. All right, let's do this again. All right, you guys ready? Sorry, I bumped the camera. Here we go again. Good Lord. Let's give her another 20% and see what she does. Somewhere, so I'm just gonna save this as HTS1. Feels like it's going into two-step, like launch control. Take a look at the Chrome map I had. Like I said, guys, I'm not a professional. Chrome just seems easier to me to work with. I don't know. Yeah, this is more like it. This was the map I was using, that I made. So here we are, 364, 478. Here we go. Sounds like I got a vacuum leak. Alright, here's going to be something interesting. Let's save this. We're going to write the Chrome one, and let's try it now. Here we go. Chrome is so much easier than Honda Tuning Suite. So it's idling a bit high. All right. Alrighty, y'all. So, yeah, I think Honda Tuning Suite, I'm not even going to mess with that right now until I can figure it out. I want to get a Basemap going on Crome because I do have more experience with it. Like I said, I'm not a tuner, and, you know, it is what it is. So we're going to walk through doing a Crome Basemap rather than a Honda Tuning Suite Basemap, you know. So we're going to do a new file here. We're going to choose the P30 because that allows data logging when you want to do it, I believe. I don't really know the technicalities of all that. So we're going to do, the first thing is advanced boost. Actually, we're going to do remove checksum. We're going to do advanced boost tools. You'll have a 2.5 bar Motorola map sensor fixed. I'm going to do 10 boost columns. So now we are going to do fuel multiplier, 750 cc's. We are going to do boost table adjustments. Retard ignition by 1 degree. And adjust for turbocharger efficiency. We're going to go over here because this is all wrong for this is for the Z6. So we're going to do selection adjustments. We're going to take out 4.5 degrees everywhere. We're going to do that over here as well. Make sure you're taking out actual values and not percentages. Cool. Okay, so for some reason that other table isn't working, so I'm just going to load up this map that I made. It seems to do just fine with the idling and everything. The other one doesn't want to play with my injector setting. See, that's much better. Yup, figured that out. I just gotta fix that real quick. A little high still. So I think my idle air control valve is messed up. Well, I think I found the issue, y'all. Line popped off the idle air control valve. Damn. Always another thing to fix on here. So gonna take the idle air control valve off and once everything cools down. All right, y'all, so at least I got it started. Got somewhat of a respectable, I don't know, at least idle tune on there. I wish I could figure out Honda Tuning Suite. I just don't know enough about this stuff. Chrome is really basic, so I'm gonna stick with Chrome, to be honest with you, for now. I'm gonna let this cool off. I'm gonna pop the idle air control valve off and see if I can clean it. I may need to just replace that. Oh shit. Nah, bruh. Don't fuck with my sensor. I need to insulate that too. So I'm also gonna create some insulation for this so it doesn't get damaged. So that's where we're leaving off on the Civic. Since I can't drive it right now anyway, this is good enough for me. It's not exactly a Basemap, but it's better than nothing at this point. I guarantee I can back it out and move it around the yard, which is all I need it to do right now. So I'm gonna let it cool off. I'm gonna check the idle air control valve. I'm gonna reattach everything there. Then, like I said, in the next video, we're gonna do the oil pan and the turbo oil feed. If you guys have any suggestions on what I'm doing wrong with Honda Tuning Suite, I know it's kind of hard without seeing the tune, but I don't know why it wouldn't go over 2,000, which is weird. Probably has something to do with too little fuel, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's where we stand on this thing. Not a whole lot of progress today on the D16Y8 Turbo Civic, but you know, every little bit. Can't even drive it right now, so it is what it is. Yeah, other than that, you know, I do apologize about the lack of content. This whole quarantine thing's got me a little bit in a kind of a rut, but it is what it is, guys, and I do appreciate you watching. So in the next couple days, I will be starting work on all these parts and stuff that I have. I did get an engine stand, just a small one, so that should be cool for the F-22 B6. I'm gonna be putting it right over here. So I'll begin the disassembly of the bottom end then. I also bought the stuff, I also bought a new flywheel, so just waiting on some flywheel bolts, and then I can start on the clutch, which also needs to be done before I start ripping this thing around. Yeah, one step closer to the Basemap. Kind of one step back, but it wasn't really a one step back. You know, it's just a coolant line popping off, but I do really think that that's probably an issue there. Maybe like an air bubble or something, or maybe that's just, you know, whatever. If you come this far, make sure you smash that subscribe button, smash like, and let me know in the comment section below what you guys are working on. And if you have any tips for me doing this Chrome stuff or the Honda Tuning Suite, you know, I am just winging it, but I'm not messing with timing too much since I don't have a dyno and I don't have any way to register the knock, so do need to figure that out. I probably will just get some dyno time. That's where we stand right now, guys. Pissing cooling again. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace out, Cub Scouts.